Tonight we have a matchup between Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong on Sunday Night Golf, and both characters are aiming to get a win in the divisional matchup, as Donkey Kong is coming off a huge 6-1 victory over Sonny at Yoshi's Island and will be back at his primary home, the Congo Canopy, this week, where he will face off against Dixie Kong, who had a very good season last season, but on the other hand lost to Waluigi last week at Shifting Sands, but not without fights. This should be an exciting matchup between the Battle of the Kongs, between Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong. And this is administratively Donkey Kong's home game, and this is his second consecutive home game, and for Dixie Kong, her second consecutive away game. This should be an exciting matchup between two Kongs. Who will emerge victorious at Congo Canopy? Donkey Kong to take the first shot. How will he fare? The shot is on the green. Nice on! Dixie Kong's shot. The shot is 93 yards out. Here she comes. The shot is beautiful, but ends up 18 feet out. Dixie Kong's putt. It's a good putt. Nice stuff. Donkey Kong, 9 feet out. He's got it in. Hole 2 is here, and Donkey Kong is to take the first shot. How will he fare? It's on the green, 22 feet out. Donkey Kong's shot. How will he fare? Dixie Kong's shot, I mean. This should be a good one. This is beautiful, 2 feet out. That's a good one. Donkey Kong's putt. He reads the contours. The putt is no good. Donkey Kong's 4 feet out. He settles for a par. Dixie Kong for birdie. This is to draw first blood. She has got it in. It's 1-0 to Dixie Kong. We are off to hole 3, and it's 155 yards out. Dixie Kong to take the first shot. That's a beautiful shot. Nice on. Donkey Kong's shot. How will he fare? This should be a good one. It's a good shot, but it's a bit further out. 25 feet out. Donkey Kong's putt, no good. Dixie Kong's putt from 11 feet out. She has got it in. It's 2-0 to Dixie Kong. We're off to hole 4. It's 148 yards out. Dixie Kong to take the first shot. She threads it through the tree, but it's in the rough. Donkey Kong's shot. This could be his chance, but unfortunately for him, it ends up in the rough. Donkey Kong tries a chip-in attempt. Not quite there. 2 feet out. Dixie Kong tries a chip-in attempt. She goes 6 feet out. Dixie Kong's putt for par. She's got it in. Donkey Kong has a putt for par. He's got it in. It's good. Still 2-0 in favour of Dixie Kong. Hole 5 is here, and Dixie Kong to take the first shot. She has got it on the green, 11 feet out. Donkey Kong's shot on this short hole. This is a nice one. He's got it 2 feet out. Dixie's putt is a good one. Donkey Kong's putt is nicely done. Still 0-0. We're off to hole 6, and Donkey Kong is to take the first shot. How will he fare? Dixie Kong, I mean. Here she comes. She's got it in the rough. 15 yards out. Donkey Kong shot. It's on the green. 19 feet out. Dixie Kong has a chip-in attempt. Not quite there. Donkey Kong's putt to get on the board. He has got it in. 2-1 in favour of Donkey Kong. Hole 7 is here, and it's 96 yards. Donkey Kong to take the first shot, having scored last. How will he fare? The shot is not quite good, not on the green. Dixie Kong's shot, here she comes. It's looking good, it's nice. 9 feet out. Donkey Kong, he tries to chip it in. Not quite there yet, ends up 4 feet out. Dixie's putt to go 3-1 ahead. She gets a birdie, she's got it in. 3-1. Hole 8 is here, and this is a 161 yard hole. Dixie to take the first shot. How will she fare? Not quite there, it's in the rough. Donkey Kong's shot. It's looking promising, although the super backspin draws it back 35 yards, feet out from the green. Dixie tries to chip it in, 9 yards out. Not quite there. Donkey Kong's putt to get his second score. No, good. Donkey Kong's third stroke for a par. He has got it in. Dixie Kong's putt. She denies Donkey Kong the score. Still 3-1 in favour of Dixie Kong. We're off to hole 9 and it's a 106 yard hole. Dixie Kong to take the first shot. How will she fare? The shot is really nicely done. It's on the green. Donkey Kong's shot. How will he fare? He's landed it in the rough, a bit too far. Donkey Kong tries to chip it in. He's not quite there yet. He's 2.5 feet out. Dixie's putt, which is 18 feet out. She has got it in. It's 4-1 in favour of Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong is looking the goods on Sunday Night Golf. And she will take the first shot on hole 10, which is 101 yards out. And Dixie Kong next week will host her first home game of the season against Captain Syrup, who came off an upset victory over Harry early in the day. Dixie's shot. Here she comes. That is beautiful. 6 feet out. Nice stuff by Dixie Kong. In the wet. Donkey Kong's shot. How will he fare? Ooh, that is not good. He is 11 yards out from the hole in the rough. And Donkey Kong next week will be playing against Funky Kong away, although Congo Canopy. And Funky Kong's been a surprise packet this season, having gone 2-0, and this is a lot tougher than what was expected at the start of the season. Donkey Kong tries to chip it in, not quite there yet. Dixie to go 5-1 ahead. She has got it in. Well done, Dixie Kong. Dixie is on fire, showing some girl power. Hole 11 is here, and Dixie's to take the first shot. Here she comes. That's a good shot. 9 feet out. Donkey Kong's shot. Here he comes. He's got it on the green. 8 feet out. Dixie's putt. She makes no mistake on this short hole. Donkey Kong's putt. He makes no mistake. Still 5-1 in favour of Dixie Kong. We're off to hole 12, and this is a slightly longer par 3, 117 yards. Dixie Kong to take the first shot. She has continued her very strong form as she lands it on the green again. Nice stuff. Donkey Kong's shot. He aims his tee shot very close to the hole. Ooh, hits the pin and bounces 14 feet out. Donkey Kong's putt is nicely done. Dixie Kong's putt to deny Donkey Kong the score. That is well done. Dixie Kong denies Donkey Kong the score. Dixie still leads 5-1. We're off to hole 13 and it's a 118 yard hole. Dixie to take the first shot. Oof, she's hit it a bit wide into the fringes of the green. Donkey Kong shot. That is nicely done. Well done, Donkey Kong. Dixie Kong tries to putt it. Ooh, just a bit short. Half a foot out. Donkey Kong's putt to go get his second score. Donkey Kong's putt is coming in. He's dropped it in. 5-2. Nice stuff by Donkey Kong. Hole 14 is here, and this is arguably the longest hole in all of Congo Canopy. 169 yards. Donkey Kong shot. This is a good shot, but ends with some super backspin as he goes 27 feet out. Dixie Kong, she uses a bit of topspin, lets a bit of a bounce and goes 7 feet out. Donkey Kong's putt, this is a bit of a tricky one with the hills. Here he comes, he's missed, he's hit it short. Dixie Kong's putt, this is looking very good. She has got it in. It's 6-2 in favour of Dixie Kong. We're up to hole 15 and Dixie Kong can draw it here. Donkey Kong's in deep trouble. 131 yards. Dixie Kong shot. Oh, OB. That is not good. Donkey Kong shot. He gets it on the green, 11.5 feet out. Dixie takes her third shot. She's on the green, 2 feet out. Donkey Kong's putt to score. Bang! It's in. 6-3 in favour of Dixie Kong. Hole 16 is here. And Dixie Kong's to take the first shot. Donkey Kong's to take the first shot. But Dixie Kong needs at least a draw to win. Donkey Kong's shot is on the green, 9 feet out. Dixie Kong. A shot has to be very good for her to win. Dixie Kong's shot ends up a beauty, 5 feet out. Donkey Kong's putt, if he misses, it's pretty much over for him. Donkey Kong still got it in to get a bit of a glimmer of a hope. But Dixie Kong, 5 feet out, if she gets it in, she wins. Dixie Kong's putt! Dixie Kong wins! 6-3 as Dixie Kong registers her first win of the season away from home as she advances to 1-1 and Donkey Kong drops to 1-1 after a disappointing defeat to Dixie Kong. As Donkey Kong has to stay at Congo Canopy to play against Funky Kong, who is being the season surprise packet at the moment, whereas Dixie Kong stays at home at Congo Canopy to play against Captain Syrup on a Sunday early game. Thank you for the Mario Golf Premier League match between Donkey Kong and Dixie Kong.